Hey, it's Jude Jones. I ride for Hyper, Snafu, Fist and British Cycling, and I'm here to talk about goofy riding. I am a goofy rider. I probably found out I was goofy when I started learning tricks at the skate park, and people would have been like, oh, you're doing it the wrong way, like, why do you tail whip this way but you spin that way? And yeah, I don't know when I actually learned that I was goofy, but it must have been just like along the way learning tricks. So lots of challenges come alongside being goofy. Of course, your spin and your tail whip tend to not match up. If you spin to the left to your front foot, then you kick your tail whip the wrong way. For me, I kick my tail whip this way, but I also spin this way. So when I do a 360 whip, it looks like this. And for me, like looking up to the likes of Harry Main or Alex Colborn or all the other riders that were doing 360 whips, as a kid I was always like, well, I can't do that. I can't do a 360 whip. So like, you know, when you're looking at these riders, you just think that's how BMX is. And when I was younger, I was always like, oh, that sucks, like, I'll never do these tricks. I kind of tried to ride like these people. So I was trying to do 360 double whips. I was like, right, I'll just force myself to spin the other way. I'll force myself to bar spin the other way. And it just didn't work. Some of the tricks I found easy, of course, 360 down whips like I just shown you then. Any kind of 360 down whip combo, like truck down whips or 3 down whips to bars, 720 down whips, all just work naturally for me. So whilst like most riders kind of, it's hard for them because it's switch whip, for me it works really well. And I think like obviously look backs work, goofy and little fun things like run for X's, and then spin tricks too. I guess all like when your front foot's there, it's like you're kind of preloading all of the weight onto your front foot. So when you snap off the lip, you get this like wild spin. I think one of the main things being a goofy rider like me is you're just way more versatile. And that, like when you get in a bit older and you start doing contests and you start looking at a course, courses tend to go one way. Like they either go to the left or they go to the right. Where for me, like let's say for example, I'll do a bar spin combo to the left, but I'll do a whip air combo to the right, or I'll do a down whip combo to the left. So when I'm looking at a course, there's not really a certain way that I have to ride. So I can just go right, left, right, left. I've got certain tricks that go both ways. So it makes you really versatile going both ways. I think more than ever, there's so many young kids that are goofy. And some of my advice would be just do your thing. Like don't copy anyone else. Just find out like your way of riding is so different to someone else, and I think everyone has their own way of being goofy, so just use that to your advantage, like what's unique about you that you can use for your future and your riding. Thanks guys, I hope this helps and I'll see you next time.